The Lunar New Year event in Pokemon Go is live. We already have it going on, and it's going on for 1 week with some amazing spawns, some hidden bonuses, and everything that you need to know to capitalize. So let's take all those tips to the next level in this video. Welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. This event started on the 5th, and I know I am 1 day short of giving you all the tips. However, we're still gonna go over all the tips because I had to release another video and I didn't want to double up on content for you guys. This is gonna go all the way to Sunday the 11th at 8 p.m. local time. So you have pretty much an entire week to be able to get after this. And we have some amazing bonuses that we are gonna talk about in our top tips. So the number one bonus is gonna be increased chance of becoming lucky friends, which is fantastic. So you need to open every single gift that is available for you that is not interactive with, and then also you are going to need to send out as many gifts as possible in case somebody did not send you a gift. So you want as many interactions as possible to trigger, and as soon as you trigger, I suggest trading and trying to hit it again during this time. Not only that, you're getting increased chances of getting lucky Pokemon with trades, and then for nice, great, and excellent throws, you're getting increased candy and increased chances of getting XL candy with each of those throws. And additionally, I have one other thing that's going on, and I think you guys are going to like it. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. on my YouTube channel, I will be hosting a live stream. This live stream we'll be testing a new feature that we're trying to help content creators make more money with. So it's going to be an open-ended question. We're going to hear your guys' feedbacks, and then we're going to have a poll at the end of that live stream. And in that poll, we are going to get some information, and then we're going to use that as a test for something. It has no obligations. You guys don't have to be there if you don't want to, but if you do choose to come, there's going to be some giveaways. We're going to give up to 10 TCG packs away. And it all depends on how many people are going to show up and vote. So guys, bring your friends, come out. I want to give away as much as possible. So we're going to be giving away 4 Snorlax boxes, 3 Paldean scents, and 3 of the ultra exclusive 151 boxes as well, for a grand total of up until 10 if we can get enough people in there. And the top goal is going to be 2,500, so hope you guys show up. But not only that, I'm going to be giving away 10 Expedition research quests as well, so you guys can win one of those, and I will also be giving away merch in there as well. So there is going to be thousands of dollars of stuff for you guys to be able to win simply just for showing up and giving us a little bit of feedback on what we are testing, and that's it. So hopefully we'll guys see you there tomorrow at 11 a.m. Invite your friends because you can win research, and you can also win Pokemon TCG, and you can win some of my merch. So hope to see you guys there tomorrow live at 11 a.m. And with that said, now let's get into our top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip 1 focuses around our lucky friends. I think lucky friends is one of the best and most controversial things in the game. Number 1, best because you get the chance of getting a much better quality lucky Pokemon, whatever you choose it to be, obviously external of the shadows and things that you cannot trade. However, not only that, it's a little bit disappointing in the fact that sometimes they don't always come out as such. So it does take sometimes a while to be able to hit lucky friends with people. So now is the time for you guys to be able to capitalize. So you want to be opening every single gift you can possibly get your hand on. And if you do have the research, you're able to open more gifts and send more gifts. So it's a great time for that. So if you guys don't have that research and you'd like it, tomorrow is a great time to be able to come out and win it on the channel. So here is the search term that I'm going to be giving you guys to be able to help you. So the search term will be 2 things. Number 1, I have GGF, which is going to be my interactables tab. So everybody that has ability to be gifted and then isn't a lucky friend and has the chance to be interactable. So it's giftable and exclamation point lucky and interactable. And this will pop up all 10 people that can accept gifts from me right now. Then after I'm done with that, I go to GGL, which then puts me at giftable and exclamation point lucky. So everybody that can be giftable and isn't a lucky friend. So I have 53 to be able to receive this. So then I'm able to go through and I send all of these people gifts as well, because these people, while I haven't opened my other gifts or sent them, will not be lucky friends, but they could have already interacted with me, such as Rachel at the top there, and as Yan Yan and as Matt. So for those people, I just need to send them gifts to be able to ready for tomorrow. And then the last feature that I'm going to use is my GGT, which is going to be exclamation point lucky and interactable, which means that these people may not be able to receive a gift, but they can still be interactable, such as Dancing Chica here. She cannot receive a gift, so she would not have pulled up with GGF, and she also would not pull up with GGL because she is in here. And for both of those tags, they are going to be tags that people are going to receive. And for my GGT is going to be interactable Pokemon. So there are people in here that have not sent me a gift, such as Yorick and Jameson, and those people I cannot do anything about except invite them to raid battles. So it's not a bad thing to be able to have this set up, but text replacements are the best. So go through, open all of your gifts every single day, interact with everybody, and if they do have themselves a blue halo, such as Rachel on the top, that means you've already interacted with them for the day. You do not need to open a gift or invite them to a raid again, but you can send them a gift for tomorrow. So let's make sure to interact with every single person we possibly can for the day and get on with ourselves and get as many lucky friends as possible. Hopefully bring them to the LA to Sinnoh tour. And if not, you guys have more things coming up, including comm days and everything like that, which then leads us to tip 2. Tip 2 will be all about trading Pokemon. So maybe you guys have had some Pokemon in your bag that you are waiting to be able to trade. Well, what you guys got to do now is get rid of these Pokemon, trade them out, and get them out right now. Get your bag ready for the Sinnoh tour. So if you have maybe Chanseys that you wanted to trade for Luckies from this past comm day, or maybe you have some rarer Pokemon such as Oricorio and other things like that from traveling, or whatever Pokemon you guys had that you do need XL candy for and you prefer to get more Luckies of, now is the time to dump every single trade that you have in your bag and get that out. Take it out. Do not need it anymore. You don't want it. You need to be on to the next thing. You need to have more space in your bag. So go through and ask yourselves those questions and trade them all away. And additionally, since we have increased chances of Pokemon coming lucky, trading like a 2019 Pokemon for something that you do want to go lucky could also be a good play here. Such as maybe if I wanted a shiny Entei and I don't have a lucky friend for it, but I'm going to trade for it, I might as well go ahead and send a little bit older Pokemon because of the increased chances from the older Pokemon and then the increased chances of the event as well. So doing that as much as possible. And then just a reminder that 2023 Pokemon will have a very slight higher chance of becoming lucky than 2014. So if you have somebody from 2014 Pokemon and you can trade those for 2013, while it's not a huge jump from that recent, it is technically an older Pokemon and will hold a little bit more of an inherent lucky value. So get those Pokemon out and trade them, which then leads us to the spawns in tip 3. These spawns of the event are going to be Magikarp. The reason why Magikarp is great is because it goes into Gyarados, which is a water and a dark type mega. It's also an extremely easy Pokemon to farm for candy, and it does have a platinum badge for itself for catching XL Magikarp. So now's a great time to be able to stock up on that. Then we also have Dratini, we have Shuckle, we have Fennekin, Skrelp, and we have Noibat. So those are going to be the primary spawns. And then if you're lucky, a rarer spawn will be Jangmo-o. And I do anticipate that Jangmo-o will be coming out in the next couple months. And if not in the couple months, for GoFest for sure, as the new released shiny form, which is going to be a dragon Pokemon, which then will take over the place for what Gumi was last year, and then for Dino the year before, and Gibble the year before that. And it's going to keep going forward. And that will be the next June comm day, which will be very exciting if it maintains, which it should. So for these Pokemon, obviously we talked about the Mega right there, and we also have some meta-relevant Pokemon. But Gyarados will be best served in the Master League, rank 18 in the Shadow, 27 for the non-Shadow, but it does require the comm day move of Aqua Tail. And as far as Dragonite goes, Dratini going to Dragonite is an extremely strong meta attacker, especially in the Shadow form. So this Pokemon is very valuable in itself, and it gets Outrage without needing an Elite TM like Salamence does, because that's the comm day move. This one is the regular move, so it's a valuable dragon, and it's extremely strong. So with that said, you guys can power one up, or at least get the XL candy for it here. And then even trading for them each and every day if you don't have old trades, take these trades of the Pokemon that I say are valuable, including the Gyarados. If you do want one from Master League, having a lucky hundo powers up for half the Stardust. So don't overlook the value in trading massive quantities. Even if they're not the most ultra rare Pokemon, you can still get really good IVs and power them up for so much less Stardust. However, it's best ranked in the Great League at a 76 at a 315-14. In the Ultra League, it's ranked 97 at a 013-15. And then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 3 with Dragon Breath, Superpower, and Dragon Claw. And then let's not look over the rarer but still effective Como-o. Okay, so for the Great League, it's actually ranked 34 with Dragon Tail, Close Combat, and Dragon Claw. And this one is going to be at a 014-14. It's going to be ranked 7 in the Ultra League at a 011-14. And then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 46. And just as a reminder, it will be a comm day Pokemon eventually, and then it will get a special move as well. So if you do happen to get a hundo during this event, I suggest you guys save one of those, maybe trade a bunch of those if you're able to get a bunch, and then get a lucky one if you want to power one up and have it for that. You can do that until maybe you save that hundo so you don't have to use an elite charge TM eventually, or if you don't care about the elite charge TM, go ahead and power up your hundo because it's obviously effective in multiple places here. And so for the spawns, guys, there's a lot of dragon types in here. So the dragon types you guys can have in here, I would suggest going in with a Mega Rayquaza because it'll cover Windy Weather, which is going to cover all dragon spawns, psychic spawns, and flying types. So that will cover everything there. However, However, you have multiple different types of dragons. Whichever dragon you have at Mega Level 3 is going to work for you guys. Even if you don't have a regular dragon, you have the Charizard. Remember, the Charizard X can go into Fire and Dragon type for you guys to be able to boost there. And also, catch as many of these as possible, and trading each and every one of these is going to get you a guaranteed XL candy as well. So not only can you use the Megas when catching, but trading them to try to get the Luckies, the increased Luckies. Not only getting increased Luckies, but you can also get the guaranteed XL candy for the season with each and every trade, regardless of the distance. So man, there is a ton of value in this, and I would suggest doing this for sure for the Jangmo-o, definitely. Which then leads us into tip 4. Tip 4 is all about the research. Catch 10 Pokemon is going to be a Trapinch or a Swablu. The Trapinch will be 546 and the Swablu will be 353. Both of them do have shinies. Make 3 great throws will be a Darumaka at 618. And make an excellent throw, one of my favorite Pokemon, is going to be Gible, 477 on that one. And remember, Mega Garchomp, extremely effective. There's some great field research tasks out here. And then we have Win a Raid, which can be either a Dratini, a Dino, or a Goomy encounter. 430, 455, and 418 respectively. Great one to do. I would say if you're going to do this, save up multiple of them, do a raid so that you can capitalize on doing them all at the same time, not having to keep doing raids each and every time, because I don't really want you guys paying a ton of premium things to do this. But then we have win 3 raids, and this one is even more valuable because it does have the Turtonator, the Druddigon, and the brand new Drampa, which does have a shiny. 1171 for the Druddigon, 952 for the Turtonator, and 1249 for the Drampa coming out of field research. Love that for you guys. Hopefully you guys do that. Once again, if you are going to do this, stack up on multiple of them. Even if you want to do it just on occasion, bring that into raid hour and go for it like that. And then we have Power Up a Dragon 5 times, which could be either a Skrelp or it can also be a Tyrant. 455 for the Skrelp or 700 for the Tyrant, and then spin 5 Pokestops can get you items. But not only that, guys, we have a $2 research add-on, which is going to be Power Up 5 Dragon type Pokemon for a Bagon, spin 10 Pokestops with Gym for an Axew, catch 15 Dragon type for a Skrelp, 2 Lucky Eggs, 2,000 stars of 4,000 XP. Then in stage number 2, we have Power Up 5 Dragon types for a Gible, evolve a Dragon type for a Goomy, power up 10 Dragon types for a Dino, evolve 3 Dragon types for a Jangmo-o, power up 15 Dragon types for the Turtonator, and then we have the Drampa, 4,000 Stardust and 8,000 XP. So, just as a reminder, guys, if you do want to use these power-ups and save as much stars as possible, go for a level 1 dragon that you do catch in the wild. That's going to be having the power-up bar all the way at the bottom. Power it up 4 times for 800 Stardust, then discard that Pokemon and catch another level 1, and you can power up for so much less Stardust, save your Stardust for more impactful things, and be the most effective in the game, which is then going to lead us into tip number 5. Tip 5, raid Pokemon. So for tier 1 raids, we're gonna have Dratini, we're gonna have Goomy, and we're gonna have Dino. Do I really think you guys need to raid for these Pokemon? No. Is Goomy a pretty cool Pokemon? Yes. Is it fun? Can you get the shiny? Yes. So if you choose to go after that and you don't get the shiny and you're okay with that, then do that. But if it's gonna bum you out, then don't do it. However, tier 3 raids, I think are some of the cooler raids that are going out. It is gonna be the Drampa, brand new. Remember, the shiny can come out of that. We have the Turtonator, and we have the Druddigon. And then finally, consistently, we have the tier 5 raids, which is actually gonna be the Mega Latios and Mega Latias. I actually like these Pokemon. I'm glad that they are out without other legendaries because not too many people want to raid these Pokemon, and I would love to get the XL candy to be able to max out both of my hundos, being that they both do have megas. Even though there's obviously way stronger dragon type Pokemon, having the hundos and having them mega hundoed at level 50 I think is pretty cool. So that's gonna do it, guys. Appreciate you for being here as always. Love and appreciate you guys. Good luck on this event. Have fun. Dragons are always some of the most fun times in Pokemon Go. I love the dragon events. Let me know what you guys think about this event in Pokemon Go. Appreciate you guys being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, participation to X level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.